Hello and welcome to hashtag No Excuses Challenge Group. So I am so excited to have you all here. What I wanted to do is just kind of briefly explain what this challenge group is, where to find your program materials so that you are successful for the next 8 weeks, and then just kind of answer any other questions that you might have if you drop them in the comments. So after you watch everything through this video, if you have absolutely any questions, if you need to clear up anything, if you need me to clear up anything, then just drop them in the comments and I will get back to you. So what I'm going to do is, first off, this program or this challenge group is 8 weeks long, and it consists of 4 days of working out. You get 3 days completely off as rest day, and then you get a scheduled treat meal each day, each week. I'm sorry, not each day, each week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you guys. I'm going to show you the program materials, so where you can find everything on your Beachbody website, and then hopefully that answers any questions you guys have. So I'm going to share my screen. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do is log into your Beachbody on-demand account. When you log in, you're going to find Lift 4, which is right here. Should be the first one. And when you click on it, this is going to be where you are going to find everything you need to answer your questions and to make your next 8 weeks successful. So you have up here in this tab an overview. Basically just explains, you know, this program is 60 days or 8 weeks. The workouts are anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. This is a muscle building program mostly, and it's intermediate and advanced, so don't let that scare you because there's always modifications for these workouts. The next tab you're going to see is workout list. So this is where you're going to find all of your workouts and all of the videos that you're going to need to go through before starting the program, and we'll kind of go through that in a second. So what I want to go over first is if you click into program materials, you're going to find a workout calendar, a weight progression tracker, and the program and nutrition guide. So this is the calendar. This is your workout calendar. These are the workouts that you're going to be doing. So here's the thing. It's 8 weeks long. You have 4 days a week that you are working out. So these are the days that they tell you to work out, which are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So the cool thing about this program is that if you happen to be busy on, you know, one of the 3 rest days, then just move your rest days around. So you can kind of play with the days as you wish. Just make sure that you're completing the 4 workouts and you're resting those 3 extra days. So this would be cool to print out. I like to print this out, put it up in my bedroom, and just kind of cross it off as the days go by. All right, so the next thing that you're going to see is the weight progression tracker. So this is really cool to either bring to the gym with you or to just keep with you while you're working out, to keep track of your weights so that hopefully by the end of the 8 weeks, you are progressing in your weights. So you might want to, you know, you start low and then, you know, in the next week you keep building up to that. So print this off. And then this is the gold of the whole program. So this is the program and nutrition guide. So there's our super trainer, Joel. All right, so if you scroll down here, this just takes you through every single thing that has to do with Lift 4. So over here on the left, it just explains what this program is. So the first 6 weeks of the program will be building, strengthening, and defining the body. And then the last 2 weeks, it's like a shredding week, 2 shred weeks. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do after you go and print off the calendar and the weight progression tracker is you're going to want to tape measure yourself, and I'll show you how to do that in the next page, and take pictures of yourself. So these don't have to be shared with anybody. This is more for you to kind of see your body, because sometimes when we go through programs, we don't see a change on the scale, or perhaps we see the scale go up in number, But we have to remember that this program specifically is for muscle building and, you know, shredding, obviously. So just make sure you're taking pictures because sometimes the scale can be a little deceiving. You will get a cheat meal every week. And then you'll have to watch a couple videos before we start, which is going to be good for the weekend to do. And then now we're ready to start our workouts. So we keep scrolling here. On the left-hand side, it kind of breaks down each of the workouts that you're going to be seeing. So you'll see lift 50-50, lift intervals, a circuit, and HIIT. So just briefly read through those when you have some time. Program materials, everything on the right-hand side is everything that I kind of already explained. The program and nutrition guide, which we're going through currently, the workout calendar, and the weight progression tracker, which I showed you guys already. Okay, so this is really, really key in order to see your progress throughout the next 8 weeks. So what you're going to want to do is track your progress. So you're only going to measure yourself, and it gives you the outline of how to do that the first week, halfway through, and then at the very end. So if you have any questions about how to do that, it kind of explains everything right here, how to do it with a tape measure. But if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so part of, or a really huge chunk of this program, or any program rather, is your nutrition. So if you do not have Shakeology, talk to your coach about getting on Shakeology, because this is vital in weight loss and it's vital in the program. So there's that. Okay, so this is the bread and butter of nutrition. So this plan, this nutrition plan for this specific workout program is very, very simple to follow, and it's not as structured as other programs that we offer. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to want to weigh yourself. So when you take your weight, so I'll give you an example. For me, I am 193 pounds. So I would fall under Plan B because I am in this range here. That means that throughout this next 8 weeks, every day I can have somewhere between 1,500 and about 1,800 calories. So the way that this works is, since I am in Plan B, I get 4 servings of veggies a day, which is the green container. Now, if you guys have no idea what the container system is, talk to your coach because you need those as well for this program. I would get 3 servings of fruits, 4 servings of protein, and so on. So the key to this is making sure that you find your plan based on how much you weigh, and then this is going to be your meal plan. So then if we scroll down here, these are what the containers look like on the right-hand side. So again, if you do not have these, talk to your coach and make sure that you do, because you will need these throughout the next 8 weeks. Now this is just a sample of a meal plan for Plan B. So this just kind of breaks down what you have for breakfast, implementing any supplements that you have, lunch, snack, dinner, etc. And then lastly, in addition to Shakeology that you will need for this program, these are just all of the other Beachbody products that we have to offer. So we have, it'll go down and it'll explain what they are. So for instance, this one is Energize. Energize, for those of you who don't know, is our pre-workout. It's all natural, plant-based pre-workout. It doesn't give you the crash at the very end when it stops working. You don't feel that in your body that it just stops working and you crash. So if you are interested in trying that, let your coach know. Hopefully they have samples, but this is a great way of getting energy for your workouts. And it goes through all of the ingredients in there and how you take it. And same with the next couple pages. So these, again, are all of the products that Beachbody has to offer. We've got Hydrate, Recover, Recharge, Creatine, and so on. So if you're interested in any of these products, they really emphasize not emphasize, but they really help you in getting the maximum results for your program. So if you're interested in any of those, if you have any questions, put them in the comments or message your coach directly. And then step 5 breaks down how to utilize your cheat day. So yes, we all get a cheat day, but it kind of breaks down how to do that. So obviously you're not going to wake up at 7 a.m. and just eat a whole bunch of junk food until 10 p.m. So this just kind of breaks down all of that for you guys. And then for those of you who have never done a meal plan through Beachbody, this is really good to print off and just kind of keep with you, especially when you're planning to go to the grocery store or any of that. So it kind of breaks down what is included as a vegetable, what's included as a fruit, and how much of stuff. So like blueberries, for example, you could sit down and just eat those without really thinking how much of them you're supposed to have. So it kind of breaks down, you should have 1 cup is equivalent to that, etc. Throughout all of these. Breaks down your proteins, your carbs, your healthy fats, your seeds, your oils, and your nut butters. And then over here on the right-hand side, it goes through your free foods. So these are things that you can have unlimited amounts of without it being an issue. And then on the other right-hand side here, you see Shakeology and Shake Bases. So go ahead and read through those. If you've never tried Shakeology or you're struggling to find a recipe, this is awesome to look at. There's a whole bunch of different things you can do with Shakeology. You can even make it into food. So you can make the shakes into, or you can use the Shakeology base as like brownie mix or cookies. So there's a whole bunch of different options for Shakeology. And Shakeology counts as a protein, just a side note. This just goes into the final tips, which I would definitely make sure that you read over. Just kind of has some hints or some things that you can look over, such as buying pre-bagged and washed vegetables. So anyway, okay, so I think that covers the program guide. So look over that, print out this weight progression tracker, and then also print out the calendar. And I think that about covers everything. So if you guys have absolutely any questions, if you need help with your meal plan, or if you need help setting up your how to measure yourself or any of that, please feel free to drop a comment or message me directly and I will help you. But I am so excited to go through this next 8 weeks together and see how far we go. Talk to you guys later.